Hey guys, welcome to our very first toy review. What do we have today, Drew?
Well, right in front of us we have some sets from Power Rangers Dino Thunder, consisting of the Thundersaurus megazord set with the T-Rex, Pteranodon, and Triceratops, and the DinoStegazord set consisting of the Stegosaurus Zord, the White Dragon Zord, and the Dimetrazord.
This is one of my sets when I was a kid. I'm surprised how well it stayed. You actually helped with the eyes on this one.
Yeah.
So, like, his eyes used to been faded. Now it's repainted. Thanks a lot, Drew, for that.
Yay, I had a marker.
Yes, marker.
It was a green marker.
Okay.
So, as we said before, this is from the series Power Rangers Dino Thunder, where in Japan it was known as a let's see, Bakuryu Sentai Aba Ranger, I believe.
Aba Ranger.
Abare, abare, abare. Yeah. The sets would be known as Killer O, which is DinoStegazord, and Abareno, the main mecha.
Also,
Yeah.
sorry for the little glare right here.
It's kind of
like
we tried to figure it out. It's not working. The other side is doing just fine. Look at that.
I think you killed someone's ears with that.
Look at that.
It's only that side.
Okay. What the hell? Not freaking shiny and faded. Why? The same piece, same paint, same.
Wait,
everything.
hold on. Move it to its side. So if it was right here, move the other leg to here, this spot. Like, does it look shiny now? Or a little bit? That's. I feel like it's something wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe it's like dirty or something.
It is dirty, but anyway, it doesn't matter right now.
Okay, let's start off with Thundersaurus. Get the wing out of the picture. This guy's here too.
You sound demented. Jesus Christ, man.
Yee. Alright, taking a look at them individually. Let's start with the smallest one, Pteranodon.
Oh, you could have put marker on that one also.
Yes, I could have.
It's kind of faded right here.
It's gone. It's gone. These are supposed to be green here. But yeah, still has nice gold plastic, nice silver paint, a lot of yellow, obviously. It's the yellow one. That's clearly not a helmet sticking off the ass of the dinosaur. It kind of looks like there's a cockpit here, even though that's just a design.
Yeah, that would have been cool. It made it look like that was a cockpit.
Yeah.
But granted, if this was all yellow, this would have maybe probably looked really bad.
Yeah. It does have posability. Its little legs move. It has rotation at the wing. Folds forward and back. The wings can go up and down, and so can this little pin. Its head has a joint that moves forward.
A little bit.
Whoop. Adjusting the camera, and its neck does that. So it's like, yes, I am good, Dino. You be good, Dino.
Don't cause trouble.
Next is the Triceratops.
Saber-tooth tiger, Tyrannosaurus. I'm sorry.
That's Mighty Morphin. Not this one. It has a gimmick. You push this thing, and its horns move.
That's how it gets the ladies.
Mouth opens. Yee. Yum. Brr, brr, brr. Its legs do move. Its tail is falling off, but its legs do have possibility, but it's more for transformation than anything. So he's more or less just a chunky blue brick. Just yee. Big guy.
Oh God.
He's ready for some squats. No. This is the Tyrannosaurus, obviously. It's a T-Rex. It has the best gimmick. It's got a drill tail.
A drill tail?
A drill tail.
A drill tail.
A drill tail.
Drill tail.
Drill tail.
That's gonna be a new Pokemon, I guarantee it. Drill tail. Use drill tail.
And it's not as bad as the one that's just an ice cream cone.
Vanillite.
Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillox.
Vanillux.
Vanillux. It
That
has
sou-
2 heads.
No, it sounds like deluxe. Like
Yeah, that's the point.
deluxe ice cream.
Posability-wise, his mouth can open and chomp down on his enemies. His little arms can move. His hand has... yeah. He's so, like, sassy. Like, yeah.
I'm better than the other megazords.
His tail goes up and down. Bup, 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 bup. Oh, and it can... That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That's spoilers. 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 It rotates.
You keep knocking it off.
You saw nothing. Its tail doesn't move that way. It has leg posability. It's got a bend at the knee.
Oh, do you
And
want
at the ankle.
Do you want to hear something interesting as a kid?
What?
I didn't know these did this, so my toy was always like this. It just had the leg covers all the time. Like, zoom out so like they can see it a bit. Like, for like 2 years, I had it like this with the toy when I was little.
And this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, basically. I like that it was like a before and after.
Well, I guess since we already have it partially done, let's get down to transformation. Okay, first, straighten out the legs. As what Mason did, unfold this, tear off the leg, unpeg it from the side, straighten out the feet, clip it in. Straighten out, clip it in. Come to the bottom. You want to fold up his little hands. Fold that in. And unpeg this from the back and fold it forward.
Yeah, like twist it so they can see the light a little bit, what you just did.
And then adjust the camera because he's getting tall. Sort of. Not from our perspective, but you know what we mean. Let's see. Yeah. Clip that in place. It's not the tightest connection. It's an old toy. Can't blame it.
I can't blame it. It was
Turn
in a
it
closet.
sideways.
It was in a closet for like 6 years.
Lift up the head. Bring it down. Open this. Push it in. And fold out the head. Bring the arm down. Take the stegosaurus. This is not a stegosaurus. The triceratops. Fold up the feet. Fold up these feet. And just slap him on this arm. Now, I could keep going, but his head is like so taken up here because it's so tiny compared to the rest of him. Let's turn him sideways so you can see the head a bit better. That's actually extend the tripod a bit.
Oh, did you not extend it all the way?
No, I'm just saying it wasn't extended all the way. So now you can see his noggin. So it's like there's his head.
It's
Now we can actually keep going with a different combination than doing the full thing. Tear off the tail of the Triceratops. It's not a Stegosaurus. And the T-Rex. You can combine that. And you take off the head of the Triceratops. Pull out this little tab.
I think you're right. The camera is dirty because look at the arm in this. And
Yeah,
like twist to the triceratops. No, twist it. Yeah, like look at that's not glaring. Like now it is. So there is something right there.
Yeah.
So
He's gonna stay slightly to this side. Let's.
Now I see why they stopped making Megazords or mechs in Super Sentai with metal like it's just so bright.
Yeah. And then you see on this, you fold out a hand. That's gonna keep falling down. You just deal with that. And we have what is known in the U.S. as Thundersaurus Incomplete. Or in Japan, he is called Abaren OG. Now to get to the fun part. That's the theme song. There we go. No. You take that, you put the tail back, you take the Triceratops head, you fold the hand away, chuck that back on, chuck this back on, and now we actually get to use this thing. Fold the wings up, fold the head down as far as it can go, rip off the butt, then you come to the bottom here, shove it underneath. It should peg on to the front and peg in underneath there. You take the thing that wasn't obviously a helmet and chuck it on top. And now we have the completed Thundersaurus Megazord. He has a drill.
I hope your folks like those 60 frames per second. Oh god. But it's a really nice toy. I used to love it.
It is a beautiful
The one
toy.
thing I don't like, and I think that's just because like you have the bulky head in the front.
Yeah, the head does that, and it makes everything look
But that's
small.
part of the design because
Now, watching this actually combine in the show was awesome.
it was amazing. Like they just
You'd have everything running across, and it just end up with like this awesome pose, which you can't recreate in the toy.
That's why.
Just, yeah, it just wouldn't work.
Wait, were they thinking of doing a legacy edition for this?
I don't think they would be able to do a legacy yet. They're going in order with legacy Megazords.
Oh, which one?
So the next one in the line would be the Shogun Megazord.
Oh, so they already. Oh, I didn't realize they made the.
They made Ninja Megazord, yeah, and it's cool. I love it. It's beautiful. I don't own it, but yeah. Right. Now, there is a gimmick with this thing. An arm swap gimmick. Which is where we get to start off with the second set. You can tear off his drill arm. Come over here to this guy. It's a Dimetrodon.
AKA not a dinosaur, technically.
Yeah. But he's got a moving head here.
Which made it really interesting. I also like the little saw blade on top of it.
Yeah, he's got a little saw blade. There. And his mouth can open. His legs can move, kind of for transformation. And he's got a giant frickin' saw blade in the center with this wheel in the back. Causes it to
like
move.
if you angle the camera down a little bit, like you could.
It's Jaws. Da 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 da.
My gosh, you spiked the mic.
I'm loud. But yeah, this is all. Of all the auxiliary resorts, this one was actually my favorite of all of them.
I would have liked.
Second favorite was the Ankylosord.
Oh, I love Ankylosord.
Having the double drills.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh,
I just dropped the toy.
Not
Okay.
A little out of place, but in one of the Super Sentai movies for Ava Ranger,
there was another version of this guy which ripped off the arm of this, stole it, and used it to attack.
That was amazing. I would definitely want to see that series.
They did make that toy in the U.S.
Yeah,
by
but
the
they
way.
didn't put it in the show like precisely as well.
They didn't put it in the show at all.
But I think there was a scene where it brought up a mech, and it just mentioned that they brought up a mech.
Combination. You fold the legs up. These back legs don't move at all. And he just accordions this way. You take him. Try to line him up there. And there we go. Now, instead of a drill, he's got a saw blade. A really cool saw blade, I might add. You can rotate it sideways.
Which I never actually did as a kid, like with it. It looks really cool.
That actually looks cooler like that, but that's not accurate to the
Show and all.
It is supposed to be rotated. This moment, and that's him. Just he exists. He's a great little dude. He'll roll over to the side here, and then we'll get on to the second half. The DinoStegazord. review. Peace.
I always loved this thing. This thing was beautiful.
It has such huge wings. It's like it's called a dragon, but
I didn't realize it was called a dragon after seeing Dino Thunder for the fifth time.
It's like a freaking it's a better version of the Pteranodon. Like taking the Pteranodon off of Thundersaurus here. Just really quickly. It's like the guy with the knife. It's like, that's not a Pteranodon. This is a Pteranodon.
Well, there's different varieties.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Well, this is a knife.
This is a knife. Alright. But articulation-wise, he's got some wings that can flap like a birdie. He can rotate. There's something here, but you'll see it later. His head can move up and down, and his beak can open. Yeah. His legs have a rotation there. Bend at the reverse knee. And his little claws can open and close. Now, the Stegosaurus. Can't get he's got a tiny little mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just like
Okay, in my opinion, like with the Stegosaurus, like I like Stegosaurus in general, but like the concept of this as an auxiliary Zord, because it's a source board. You'll see this later, but
it also has a motor function.
But like here's
That's
the
all
thing.
he does.
I'm not saying like I like when this combines with that over there. I don't like it when it combines with the Thundersaurus Megazord.
We'll see that after we show the combination. Speaking of combination, let's combine them. Get this guy ready. You take the camera and raise it. You flip the legs back. And that's preparation. Alright, now this guy is the most of this. You want to take his wings.
Just pull it off his spine.
Just rip it off. It comes right off. Take these, fold them down, and what I was talking about earlier, these fold out and attach to the bottom of the Stegosaurus.
Wait, do you have it upside down? Oh, I hit the microphone. Let's back it up real smooth.
You don't hit the camera with the legs. I did this earlier.
Hold on, I think you have it upside down. You do. It's the flat parts.
It is upside
down. The flat
down.
parts.
Okay, I did have it upside down.
Yeah, make sure the flat parts.
No, I didn't. Yes, I did. There we go. He's got legs now. Right. You take what's pretty much just a chicken.
Or a chocobo.
Or an ostrich. You take these. You fold the claws down. Rotate it to the side. That's some opposability I forgot to talk about. This can rotate.
Yeah, those were cool.
Chuck them on the side. And he's got some arms.
Well, you do that. I'm going to fix
and
the
you unfold this. And there you go. You have the DinoStegazord.
And let him hold his weapon.
And he's got a weapon, right? What the hell you do with this? You fold out the tail. You straighten up the head. And unfold the fin. Fold out this little handle. And now he's got a big staff. Which he's having some trouble holding. And you have the DinoStegazord, also known in Japan as Killer O. Or Killer King, which is another translation. But this one, now this one was always cool. The main evil mech in the series.
Before we carry on, I just realized something. So O means king?
O means king.
Oh, that means Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, King Yugi.
No, it's Game King.
King of Games.
King of Games, yeah.
Yeah. Now, much like Thundersaurus, the motor gimmick still is with this. This one has the motor gimmick, so we can do this. Since he's straight up, the fins do not move.
Which I'm kind of actually sad about. Like, can we like?
But we can.
Like, we can That sounds like it's in pain.
I don't think yours are working, but
this is a really old toy in general.
we can take him and chuck the DinoStegazord on here, and he's got the whole buzzsaw now too. This is how you saw it in the show. And if we wanted to, we could totally just give him the drill. It's the thing you can do.
Yeah. I do want to get the Carnotaurus, and what was the other thing?
I believe it was called the Blizzard Force Megazord.
It looked really cool. I wish it was shown more in the show, though.
Blizzard Force Megazord was just this guy minus the Pteranodon, and they redid this and all that stuff. You can put an image on screen if you want to.
I'll probably will.
Editing. All right, now combining this guy halfway with this guy, because there's different ones, because you got to start off with doing the original auxiliary function.
Oh, like, yeah. So,
the original auxiliary function of the Stegosaurus.
yeah. Hold on. Let me just point out to the fans how dirty I keep my camera. So I'm just going to... You see here that it's not shiny. But when I move it here...
Yee. All right.
Yeah, we'll keep it in the middle. So
combining with this guy. Let's set him to the back a little bit. Bring the camera down. Combining the Stegosaurus. First, you want to rip off its back. Second, split it in half. And third, combine it sideways. Yes, he can still move like this. Okay. Next, you take the big dinosaur guy and just line up these little pegs here. There's some little kind of bendy things here with these screw holes in the back of the legs. They will hold him on the board, hopefully, and secure him. So now we have, I don't remember what this combination was called.
I think in the TV show, I think it was like a Stego Thundersaurus combination.
Okay, set this back a bit. We can raise the camera, set him over here, and let him do his thing.
And here forms the most retarded looking Megazord ever seen.
Watch as he attacks the nothingness.
Just ends up attacking Delta Base. Future video. You can't see it right now.
What?
Did you just...
I just turned the camera. Okay. And now, this combination is never seen separated. You always see this combination with the combination with the whole dinosaur, the whole white dragon Zord. Peg that in. Give him his legs back. You just keep this straight, like that. You come to his back. He's got a peg right here. We got a peg right there, and he just goes on right there.
It's like they thought of everything when making these toys.
And I believe this was actually just called like the Thundersaurus Ultrazord or something.
I'm not sure if it was technically an Ultrazord. Like,
because this one was called Aberreno Killer or Killer Aberreno in Japan, and I loved it because it's just like, hey, he's surfing and he has wings.
I would like it better if they didn't have the Stego underneath it. Granted, I do like the finisher move when they slide down the Brachiosaurus's neck with it.
Yeah, that was cool. I loved that. See.
Also note that the size comparison in that series was completely different.
Oh, between the actual Brachiosaur toy and this is bigger than the Brachiosaur.
No, in the show, if you look carefully at the finisher move and you think of like the size comparison with the Tyrannosaurus and all that, Because here's the thing: the
The
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus fits inside of it.
Yeah, and that would exactly fit inside of it, and then it just goes on its neck, so it looks smaller in the finisher move.
Yeah. So this is pretty much the final combination between these two.
We are missing three pieces, but that's in what was it called?
It's part of the Mezzodon Megazord set. For the full final combination, we're missing a new helmet for him and two axes. That is their full final combination.
Sadly,
Like, it's a really unoriginal final combination. It's not like, oh, let's take everything and shove it together.
oh, what is this RPM?
No, it's clearly freaking samurai. No.
Oh my god. Okay, RPM at least was more organized, but
Yeah. That's about it for these two. They're
like,
just freaking surfboarding robot with wings.
yeah, like take the camera, like move it around, like
He's just, whoa. You can barely see his head. That's a super shiny shoulder pad. You can see that there's a big winged thing on his back.
when I was a kid, I would always do this just to make it look cooler. Like, yeah, I'm hitting the mic. Oh, there we go, and it just goes with the design. I would love that.
It does actually look cooler. Very slightly, but it does look cooler. And that's just a superimposing thing, like you're just staring up at it.
you think this is the head? Imagine looking down at it, just thinking this is the head.
I mean, from his point of view, he can't see anything up in front of him.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So, yeah, that's about it for this.
Yeah, thank you again for watching. Hope you
Enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. Whatever you say.
What are we? Every other YouTuber.
Yes.
But yeah, check out our channel. This is our first toy review. We'll have many more on the way. This is gonna be a long day.
Feel free to check out some of the. Well, we're not gonna be reviewing all of this stuff, but feel free to check out some other things. We'll possibly be doing reviews of different episodes of different shows, Power Rangers,
movie
movies.
talks. Like, please check it out. Not sure when it will be uploaded anytime soon. Imagine if, like, in the future we get popular and they look back on this one episode.
Yeah. All right.
So thank you again, and hope to see you next time.